Another gold rush in Birmingham saw Australia surpass a significant milestone when the Diamonds netball team won the country's 1,000th Commonwealth Games gold medal. So what kind of success did the women T20 have? Women's T20 cricketers had an incredible performance at Edgbaston, beating India by 9 runs to earn the first Commonwealth gold medal for women. Here's what we know about the topic. First, let's look at the backstory of the Diamonds' success. The Diamonds earned Australia's 1,000th Commonwealth Games gold medal in netball, defeating Jamaica 55-51 in the final. Australia was the first nation to reach 4 digits on the penultimate day of competition in Birmingham, earning 7 gold medals as part of a 19-medal total to maintain a commanding lead moving into the final day of play. The Diamonds won their 4th Commonwealth Games gold medal, but only their 2nd since 2002, avenging a 1-goal defeat in the final to England in 2018 and a group stage defeat to Jamaica. Despite playing in their first gold medal match, the Sunshine Girls seemed more poised from the start, and they did not panic when Australia stormed out to a 13-7 lead, only to be pulled back to 14-12 at the half. In the second quarter, Jamaica went on to a 10-4 run, but Diamonds coach Stacey Marinkovic completely changed her team, switching Gretel Bueda from goal shooter to goal attack, introducing Cara Koenen as GS, and inserting Sarah Clow as goalkeeper. The game's complexion altered after that, and the scores were knotted at 29 at halftime. The Diamonds went on a 10-1 run to start the third quarter, adding defensive pressure on Jamaica, who trailed by 6 goals going into the final stanza. This was the same margin by which Jamaica trailed Australia in the group stage, culminating in a 2-goal win. But there was no comeback this time, with Bueda finishing with a perfect 37 out of 37 shooting record in both attacking positions. Despite the efforts of Clow and Courtney Bruce in the opposing circle, Jamaica's captain Janielle Fowler finished with 46 goals from 47 tries. New Zealand had previously won bronze after defeating England 55-48. Moving on, 7 gold medals were awarded on the second-to-last day of competition in Birmingham. In T20, the women's cricket team earned an unprecedented gold medal. They won the inaugural Commonwealth Games gold medal for women's cricket with a 9-run victory against India in the final, adding to their 2020 and 50-over World Cup triumphs. Talia McGrath couldn't celebrate with the team since she had tested positive for COVID-19 before the game. After dismissing Shafali Verma, she may continue to play, but may not engage other team members. Australia reached 8-161 as Beth Mooney hit 61 off 41 balls. Harmanpreet Kaur and Jemima Rodriguez put up 96 for the third wicket, but India lost 8-34 at Edgbaston to end with 152. In the silver medal game, the Hockeyroos were defeated 2-1 by England. The women's road race was won by Georgia Baker, with Sarah Roy finishing third. Cassielle Rousseau and Madison Keeney won the men's 10-meter platform and women's 3-meter springboard diving titles respectively. Kelsey Lee Barber led an Australian 1 and 2 in the women's javelin with Mackenzie Little, one of 4 silver medalists for Australia in track and field, along with Brooke Bushkuhl, long jump, Peter Bowl, 800 meters, and Declan Tingay, 10,000-meter walk, while Abby Caldwell claimed bronze in the women's 1,500 meters. Both the men's and women's volleyball teams won gold medal matches against Canada in spectacular fashion. The men's final was won by Chris McHugh and Paul Burnett, while Taliqua Clancy and Mariaf Artacho del Solar took silver. Kay Scott, women's light middleweight, and Callum Peters, men's middleweight, both lost gold medal matches. Lin Ma took silver in the men's singles 8-10, while Yangzi Liu took bronze in the women's. Up next, England suffers a heartbreaking defeat to New Zealand in the Commonwealth Games bronze medal match. Jess Thirlby's team failed to win a quarter and failed to retain their defensive dominance from the previous group match. The host team came within 4 goals of winning after trailing 41-35 in the last 15 minutes. This defeat puts an end to a home competition, as well as the careers of Stacey Francis Bayman and Ebony Yusoro Brown. Jamaica and Australia will compete for gold at the NEC Arena on Sunday night. England defeated New Zealand by a score of 10 goals in the pool stage, but duplicating that performance after a humiliating semi-final loss would be difficult. Coach Thirlby made 2 lineup changes for this winner-take-all match, starting Laura Malcolm at wing defense and Eleanor Cardwell at shooter beside Helen Houseby. Phoenix Karako was chosen for goal defense, Kate Heffernan for wing defense, and Tipea Selby Rickett for goal attack by Dame Noeline Tarua. Geva Mentor got into Grace Nweke's head early in their pool stage duel, but this time she remained focused and strong for the whole hour. New Zealand's work attack was better and cleaner as a team, while their zone defense hindered England. The first 10 minutes were goal for goal in front of a raucous home crowd until New Zealand prevailed. In the second quarter, neither team could break the other. England's missed shot and a dropped ball in the circle enabled Silver Ferns to score 5 goals before halftime. England had work to do in the first half after Kelly Jury's interception and New Zealand's touchdown. Frances Bayman played well in her final professional match, but the home side lost by 5 goals. What are your thoughts? Following that, gold for Australia following a third-quarter surge versus Jamaica. Australia won its 4th straight Commonwealth Games gold medal after beating Jamaica in the gold medal match by a score of 55-51. Jamaica and Australia headed into the gold medal match with vastly different levels of experience at this stage of the Commonwealth Games. Jamaica had never participated in a gold gold medal match before to this tournament, whereas Australia was preparing for their 6th consecutive final. After going into halftime deadlocked at 29, the Diamonds started to fit the puzzle pieces together to win gold in the 3rd quarter. In the 2nd quarter, Stacey Marinkovic decided to change her lineup in both circles. Courtney Bruce was moved to goal defense, while Sarah Clow took over as goalkeeper for Janelle Fowler. This was done to give Janelle Fowler something else to think about. Gretel Buedo was given space to roam at the other end of the field while playing goal attack, while Kara Koenen arrived to take her position as shooter. The adjustment was effective until halftime, when the Diamonds went on a tear to open the second half. They proceeded to score goals without being answered, ultimately increasing their advantage to 10-1 until the Sunshine Girls found their feet and scored. Despite holding a 6-goal advantage entering into the last 15 minutes of the match, the Diamonds were able to survive another comeback effort from Connie Francis's team. When Adine Thomas joined the attack, he had an instant impact, and his team's dynamic defenders started to get more turnover balls as a consequence. As a result, Jamaica had equaled the Diamonds in terms of 4th quarter goals, but they had just set themselves up for an impossible job. Finally, Ebony Usoro Brown will retire from netball after the Commonwealth Games. Savannah Usoro Brown, Usoro's daughter, was born in August 2020. She returned to the sport during the most recent domestic and international season, trying to join the Commonwealth Games squad. To give herself the greatest opportunity, the defender flew to Australia to play for the Queensland Firebirds, and she will complete her career in England's Commonwealth Games bronze medal match against New Zealand. Representing England netball for 17 years has been one of my greatest honors, Usoro Brown said. Playing for England was my ambition as a young girl, and I am pleased to stand here today with 116 caps, having represented the Roses in 7 international events, including gold at the 2018 Commonwealth Games and induction into England Netball's Hall of Fame. Being a Rose is a tremendous privilege that I never take for granted. I never planned to wear the red dress for the final time, she said. Of my aspirations when Savannah was born in 2020 was to be a part of the Commonwealth Games team, but it is precisely for this reason that I have chosen to retire on my own terms in order to devote more time to my young family and legal profession. My kid replied, sitting in the crowd and seeing her mother achieve her worldwide aspirations over the past 10 days. My goal is to inspire future Roses, girls, and women to believe that everything is possible with persistence, a strong network, and unwavering trust in one's own skills, even successfully juggling many jobs while mothering. Usoro Brown spent 2 seasons with Team Bath Netball in England, winning 4 Vitality Netball Super League titles, 2006, 2007, 2009, and 2010, and captaining the Blue and Gold from 2016 to 2021. That was the last segment of our broadcast for the day. We really hope that you loved it. Make sure to click the subscribe button on your way out of the page to get more videos like this. Thank you for checking this out.